All right, so notes. This is actually going to be the second one. So again, one problem, and then we're going to go rest time, work on, hopefully get the homework in. So let's see. Let's see. Sophia, are you here? Okay. So class. Sophia. Hi. There we go. Okay. So maximizing volume. Okay. So now I want you guys to think about it. Now, show me hands. If I am going to maximize the volume, what type of equation am I going to have? Show me with your hand. Yes, yes. Blade, throw up those gang signs. You don't want to throw up those gang signs? Show Angel. Show Angel what it's supposed to look like. Angel don't know. Can you show him? You can't? Okay, Victor, can you show Angel? Can't. Angel, can you show Angel? So if it was to have a maximum, you would actually have a concave down, so you would actually show like this. So therefore, I should have a negative x squared, or at least, in the curve, I should have a negative up in there. All right, so from each corner of a square piece of sheet of metal, 18 centimeters on a side, remove a small square, turn up the edges to form an open box. What will the dimensions of the box be with the largest volume? Now, this is important. So there is so many of these problems that everyone we start like this. And it says it is 18 centimeters on each side. So that means that it's going to be here to here is 18. So I start with that. And it says I'm going to be folding up a edge. So I'm going to cut a corner out. So the corner is going to look like this. So, going to look like this. And I need to read the question and ask for what is it looking for. What am I looking for here? Volume. So if it's a volume, that gives me it's a three-dimensional shape. So from this, I'm going to have a length. I'm going to have a width. And I'm also going to have a height. Where would I put the height in here? In the little box. Very good. In the little box. So in the little box is going to be my height. Because this, change your color. This piece right here is going to be my height going up. So as I cut off that corner and I fold those pieces up, that's going to be the height. Right? So I'm going to start with my volume formula and start working it from there. So my volume formula, how would I get the volume of this thing? Length times width times height. But since this is a square, do I need, length and width are going to be the same, aren't they? Okay, length and width are going to be the same.
Okay. Do you not? Are the pieces you're cutting out of the corners they have to be square?
Mhm. Now, we are going to actually try and figure this out. So 18 can't be my length and my width. Why can 18 not be my length and my width?
But it can be your length plus.
Huh?
It can be your length plus height. Or width plus height. That's what you're saying.
Why can't it be the number 18 though? I got to take off a small square, right? But that if I don't cut off a small square, what would be the value of the height? Say 0. If I don't cut out a square,
Yeah.
the height would be 0. So I would have how much volume? 0 volume. So if I don't cut it out, nothing folds up, right? It's all right. So I got to figure out an equation to help me set this up right here.
Height minus 2h. Or 18 equals
18.
equals L minus
You don't have to go that far. Just incorporate the h into that.
yeah, minus 2h.
So you'd start with 18.
18 minus
Very good. 18 minus 2h. So that would be the length of this. So the length and the width are going to be the same. So I'd say 18. Why is it minus 2h? Don't I have to cut it out from both sides? And the same thing goes for this side over here too, right? For both sides here. So whatever this is, I'm going to have 18 minus 2h times my width, which is 18 minus 2h, times my height, which is Are we okay with that so far? So I have it all in terms of h. And so now I don't have any other odd variables or anything, no x's, no y, all in h. So now let's go ahead and distribute that. That would actually make my life a little bit easier, wouldn't it? Otherwise, you're going to do the product rule, huh? Here, aren't we? Do I want to do the product rule? Not really. So let me see. So volume is equal to h times the quantity of 18 times 18 is going to be 18 squared. Someone help me out.
200.
3 what? 324. This guy says 324.
Yeah. So you want to plus
Yeah. So 324 minus 16h plus 4h squared. Is everyone okay so far? I did the trick for expanding it. So it's this squared, which is here, 18 squared is here. The second one squared is there. And then the middle term is this times this. Should be, actually no, this times 2. So 6, what did I do 16? Wow, I really messed up that one. Okay, so 18 times 2 is 36 times 2 is 72. 72h. And then put that h in there. Now, we also said that we're trying to maximize this, right? Okay, so we're trying to maximize the volume, so let's go ahead and start by, let's take the derivative. So, derivative here is going to give me, let me do a new page. Copy it down, right? There we go. Okay, so v prime is going to give me 3, 2, 4 minus 144h plus 12h squared. And can I factor a 12 out of that? I can't. So if I take out a 12, I'm left with h squared minus 12h plus, what's that going to be? 2. That is, what is it? You're saying 27? 27? Okay, good job. Now, minimizing and maximizing. What's the rule for that? I need to do what with this derivative? Set it equal to 0. That's going to be my min or my max. So set it equal to 0. So now I have 0 equals 12 factors of 27. That is going to add together to be negative 12, negative 9, negative 3. Very good. So the 12 goes away in that factor. So I get h is equal to 9, right? And h is equal to 3. Now, let's go back to our shape. Okay, so I have two possible answers here. Let's start with the first one. All right, let's see, h equals 9. Does that work? Can anyone tell me why it does not work? What is the maximum volume I get right here? Or the maximum value is 18, isn't it? So I cannot cut out a 9 and 9, can I? If I cut out 9 and 9, I won't have a width or a height here, will I? That value would be 0 because it would be all cut out anyway. So I can't use 9s. So 9s don't work. And let's try the 3. So my whole thing is supposed to, again, be 18. So that would give me, what am I going to have here? So if it's going to be 3, 3, so that means this value will be here and here is 12. So this one also, right in here, is going to be 12. So my length is 12, my width is 12, and my height is 3. So now I have all those. Let's go back to the question. And it says, what are the dimensions of the box with the largest volume? Did it ask for what is the volume?
No.
Doesn't say what is the volume. So we don't actually have to find the actual volume. We just have to find those dimensions. All right. Are we good? Questions, concerns, complaints, conspiracy theories? All right, that's it. All right, make sure you guys all like, share, and subscribe.